Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. A little while ago I uploaded a first impressions video on the NHS recommended baby app called Baby Buddy. You may find it useful to watch that video before this one, as that video goes into a lot more depth about the app, whereas this one will be more of an update on my thoughts now that I've been using the app for even longer. I'll leave that video linked in the description box below for those interested. So to start off with, I want to say that most of the time this app has still been helpful, it's still been easy to use, and it's still been interesting to check out on a daily basis for all the information. However, I feel like some of the information is outdated, and considering this is an NHS recommended app, it would be good if things were kept a little more up to date. The daily information can be helpful, but sometimes it's just a random quote. And sometimes the daily information needs to go into much more detail than it does, especially when it comes to the weekly updates on your baby's progress, which I often found myself having to look online elsewhere as I felt that Baby Buddy wasn't giving me enough information about my pregnancy progress. I think having the information tailored to either mothers or fathers would be a useful tool to implement into the app, because although you can register to use the app as a father, in my partner's experience, all information from the app is still worded exactly the same as if it was being given to a mother. Changing this will, I think, make fathers feel more included with the pregnancy, whilst getting a more tailored and different experience from the mothers using the app. I still stand by the fact that I think first-time mums will be the ones to mostly benefit from this app as it currently stands. One major flaw with this app that I've realised after looking at other reviews via the App Store was that there's currently, unfortunately, no tailored support for those who suffer a miscarriage. I think it would be really helpful for those who go through having a miscarriage to be able to inform the app about the miscarriage if they want to, of course, and for the app to give them tailored advice and information regarding this. This is definitely, in my eyes, the most urgent thing that I'd love for them to include in the Baby Buddy app. Not too long ago, I actually had a major issue with this app. I woke up one morning and the app had randomly and automatically logged me out, and when I tried to log back in, all I was getting was an error message. For 2-3 days, I was completely unable to use the app. I tried everything I could think of, like for example uninstalling the app and then reinstalling it, which didn't work. I double checked to make sure I wasn't inputting login details wrong, which I wasn't. However, I think the app may have had an update not long prior to this malfunction, so I'm thinking it's quite possible that the update had a pretty major bug within it that wasn't detected for some reason. After a few days, I tried logging in once again, and finally the app let me log back in, and I've not had any more issues with logging in since. But unfortunately, after I was finally able to get back into my account, I realised I'd lost some of my details, which is unfortunate. They've also recently removed the very helpful You and Your Partner section from this app, which is a massive shame. This section included lots of information about how your relationship will change during pregnancy and after giving birth, how to deal with arguments, disagreements, and just general advice on just keeping the relationship strong. I would also like to quickly mention that the whole process of naming and personalising my buddy seems quite childish for an app about pregnancy. And although it didn't bother me too much at first when I started using the app, the more I've thought about it, the more I think that it just doesn't seem to fit in with the seriousness of the rest of the app. I still think this app has potential, it's useful, and with a few changes, I think it could be really, really fantastic. I've mostly enjoyed using the app and will continue to use it throughout the rest of my pregnancy and after I give birth as well. Given my new thoughts on this app, my updated rating out of 10 for it would be a 6 out of 10. It's an okay app, but I would love to see more information added to it, updated information, and information which is tailored also. And it's also a shame that they've removed the modules about your relationship. So with that being said, I don't think I have any more to say about the Baby Buddy app. Have you guys used this app? If so, what were your thoughts on it? Let me know in the comments section down below. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you found it useful. If you did, leave the thumbs up. If you're new here, go ahead and click on that subscribe button. Thanks a lot for watching once again, and I very much hope to see you in my next video.